Well, hello there, YouTube family. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tia, and this is the Pride Pack. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today, it's just kind of a update video vlog. So I'm just trying to YouTube more and vlog and just do more videos during this time, since we all probably have a lot more time on our hands than normal. But first off, I wanted to give you guys a bit of a life update during this time. So the first big news, I guess, is you guys, if you follow my channel, you know that I am an event planner. So I own my own event planning company. It's brand new, and it hasn't been an income source for me yet. So that isn't what's taking a big hit right now. I mean, it is making it so that we are not really getting inquiries or clients coming in, but I will just go ahead and plug myself right here. If you are looking for a wedding or event planner for later on, obviously, maybe you're having to postpone all of your events till next year or later on in the year and you need help, and you're in Las Vegas, I would love to help you out. I will link my website, my social media, and everything down below. My company is called Milestone Coordination, and it's a partnership between me and my fiance. So check us out if you need some help, okay? We would love to help you out. And let me know if you want me to do, or what other type of wedding and event planning videos you want that would be helpful for you, and I'll work on doing content like that for you guys. So my next update is, so I was also working as an event planner for a contracted event planner. I was an independent contractor for an event planning company. I did get laid off from that job because the events industry, tourism here in Las Vegas, is probably taking the biggest hit out of any industry. And not to say woe is me or anything like that, but our event industry is taking a big hit because we can't have events. And there's no real workarounds for that. Some people are trying to do virtual events, but there is no real workaround for these layoffs and everything like that. So that really sucks. And so yeah, I lost my job, my main source of income, because of this whole coronavirus situation. So if you're in the situation with me, which I know a lot of you are, we're in it together, we're all gonna be okay. File your unemployments, file with your bills. If you're here in Las Vegas, a lot of the utility companies are deferring or letting you defer payments and things like that. So take advantage of that situation if you need to do that. So I guess my next update is, as I said, I have a fiance, and again, if you follow my channel, I do a lot of wedding planning videos. So you guys know we're engaged, and our wedding was supposed to be in 2 weeks, on April 4th. And we have been planning this for a very, very long time. And yeah, obviously with the whole situation, and here in Las Vegas, all restaurants, bars, public non-essential spaces, venues have been forcibly closed down. And this is enough. Why are they doing that? I totally understand. I haven't been leaving my house already for a week. Yeah, it does really suck for all of us who have been planning our weddings and our big events for a very long time. So it's just a little bit heartbreaking and disheartening, but we're trying to stay positive. We're trying to remember, it doesn't mean that we can never get married, it's just we have to shift our plans. Our plans were centered around our anniversary because we were, keeping our same dating anniversary and everything. So it sucks, but you know, life must go on. So just trying to stay positive and just spread positivity. You know, all of our friends and families are just, you know, supporting us and feeling for us right now. We're all in our deep feels and everything. So also, you know, a lot of our families and friends work in like the hotel industry too. So, you know, they're all facing layoffs and all the hotels have been forcibly closed down too. So you can just imagine us in Las Vegas here are taking a very, very, very huge hit. But you know, we'll all just get together. You know, we say hashtag Vegas strong. I actually have that tattooed on my arm here from the shooting that we went through a couple years ago. So we're just gonna try to bond together during this time. And if you guys just need somebody to talk to me in the comments at all times. It's okay. But I just wanted to kind of like talk to you guys about like what to do if you are going through having to like change your event around and your wedding around too. So the first thing that we had to do was obviously contact our venue. We are getting a refund from them. We're still planning to like use the same venue. We actually tentatively put down a new date for the wedding in July. So hopefully all of this has blown over by then. But yeah, we put out like a new tentative date like around July. We haven't let all of our guests and everybody know yet because right now we just need to focus on, like, we don't want to keep be telling everybody and then in like 2 weeks they're like, oh, actually everything has to stay closed till August, you know, like we don't want to be doing that. So, you know, hold off on telling your guests. Like, obviously you need to tell your guests that you're postponing your wedding or event date, which we already did that. Everybody knows that the date is postponed. So if they're flying in or whatever, that, you know, not to come. But we're not telling everybody, you know, what the official new date is yet until it gets closer and we know more information. So yeah, get with your venue, figure out if you can get your money back. We're asking for our money back for right now because, you know, we don't want all of that money sitting on a credit card when we can't like pay for it right now, especially with job layoffs. So that's kind of what we're going through. But yeah, see what their policy is, see if you can reschedule, and do it quickly. Even if, you know, things will still be up in the air, you want to do it quickly because now with everyone having to move their event dates, now there's even more competition for those dates. You know, there's more competition for dates at the end of the year, lots of competition for dates next year because you're dealing with people who already had their event booked before all of this happened, and now you're having extra people who are supposed to be having their events in the next few weeks pushing back too. So there's a lot of competition, so please do not wait around. Find a date that you think will work, a few dates, and just tentatively get that on the schedule if possible, so that you don't completely miss out or really have to push back really, really far. So that's kind of where we're at. So, and then once we got that figured out with our venue, we let our photo video team know to see if they're still available for that date. They are. Our efficient, our cake baker, our hair and makeup people, just letting all of them know and making sure that they're all still available. So I'll let you know, like, we didn't get refunds on pretty much anything else. Our cake baker, we'd already paid in full. Maybe we could get a refund from them, but we're not really trying to do that. We don't really want to get refunds from people because it's already like paid off. And we don't want to like have to get refunds and then have to pay back off again. The venue was just a big thing because of how big of a cost it is. But everything else we weren't trying to get refunds from. So maybe we could from the cake baker, but we're not trying to do that. The photo video team, though, we can't get refunds because all the payments were non-refundable. They just give you like a credit to reuse their service, which is fine with us, but just be aware, you know, like if you don't have some sort of like event insurance or something like that, or, you know, you got to read your contracts and, you know, before you sign them, if you're not comfortable with that sort of thing, just like really look into your policies and see if you can get refunds or if you can just, you know, change dates and all of these things. So that's what we're doing. We're not getting refunds from any of our other vendors, just the venue. But that will take like 10 to 17 days because there are so many events that they are having to do refunds and process with. So just be aware of all those things and don't freak out. You know, we're not freaking out. We are just, you know, trying to stay calm. You know, like I said, it is still heartbreaking, but, you know, we're just trying to look on the bright side. Like, you know, I spoke to my dad and he was like, well, you know what, at least like it'll be warmer in July, but it won't be super hot because it's in the mountains, and up in the mountains, it's always 20 to 30 degrees cooler than it is down in the like Las Vegas Valley. So the weather should be like even nicer because in April it was probably going to be a little bit too cold, or people would have to wear jackets and stuff. So the weather will probably be beautiful, and you know, we're just trying to look on the bright side. So yeah, that's basically my update on our wedding. Like I said, we'll probably wait at least a couple of weeks before we let our guests know. Hopefully all of this will be over and have blown over in the next few weeks, hopefully by the end of April, mid-May at the latest, so that we can give our guests good notice so that those who are flying in can make their accommodations and everything. And so we're just hanging out here together with our pets. We're trying to follow like suggestions from like the CDC about airing out your house for at least like 10 to 15 minutes or something every day. I think they say so. We open our windows for a few hours every day to just let it air out. We deep clean the house. We do have a stock of food that we had went and got like before all of this stuff like really started coming to a head. Like basically once they started saying that the first few cases had come to the US, that's when we went to Costco. So it was before everything started selling out, and we had just gotten a few like, you know, hunkered down things. We didn't get a lot at all. And now seeing what everybody else got, getting so much stuff, I'm like, man, we should have gotten more back then. But we have enough stuff to probably last us like a month or something like that. Just because there's only 2 of us, and if we just make sure we're rationing ourselves, we'll be fine. I'll actually take you guys into the room and show you guys. This is where we've been keeping all of our wedding stuff too, but this is also like where we have some of our extra food storage besides what's already like in our kitchen. In our kitchen, we have like a normal stock of food that you would normally have, and then the stuff up here is kind of like our extra non-perishable stuff that we grabbed, which again, it's not a lot. I'll show you guys. Also, like, sorry if I am a little bit out of breath in this video because I just finished a workout. That is one thing that I am trying to like take advantage of the situation. You know, I was already trying to work on like my wedding body a little bit and get it better before the wedding. So I guess I've got like an extra 4 months of that to work on. So I've been working out every single day. I was already like trying to work out pretty frequently. I was doing more like 3 or 4 times a week, but now I'm doing it every day. So I use 8Fit right now. So if you guys haven't checked out 8Fit, I would really give that a shot. It's like really short burst workouts of only like 9 to 12 minutes. And that's really nice. And then going on walks and stuff like that. So take advantage of the situation to do something that you've been wanting to do, that you've been saying that the only reason you haven't done it is because you didn't have enough time. I know there's lots of people that have stuff like that. So take advantage of this situation to learn something new, spend more time with your partner, your family, and yeah, just make the best out of the situation. Well, one, you can kind of see where the wedding prep stopped. And I was doing a video on this too, but I had like, I was spreading everything out and I was putting everything in boxes. So like I was taking my candles and my candlestick holders, my table numbers, thank you cards, like, and I was compiling everything into boxes. So for example, like this big tub right here, I put everything that was for the ceremony and cocktail hour. All my decor I was putting in this bin, so that my day of coordinator could just come and set everything up based on that and have it all ready. And then I was doing a box per table. So like this box was table number 3's box, table 4's box, table 2's box, and I was putting like, starting to put like my candle holders on which ones I wanted on each table, the table number, and there are the place cards that need to go in there. So I was just taking all of this stuff and sorting it into each individual box. Like I'll have a box for just like miscellaneous things that go around the reception. And then like the big things, like all these tablecloths, I'm not separating those. Like we just ironed all these out real nice and like pretty crisp. And we'll just transport them all in a pile like this so that they don't get too creased. And the same thing with my table runners and my napkins. So I'll do a video on that like later once we get back to wedding. Obviously, I'm just taking a break on getting the last few wedding details done right now. I mean, everything was ready to go. We were just sorting things into the boxes to just be organized. And I'm just taking a break from that right now because it's really sad to look at and be in this room, to be honest, since I do have to wait. But it's okay. Like, I don't want to get emotional. I'm refusing to get emotional about this stuff. Like, just keep smiling. I know that I don't need to explain it to you guys. I'm sure you guys can imagine, or if you're going through the same thing, you already know how the feels are right now. So let me just show you the food. So this is the food that we've had. Like I said, it's really not a lot that we've just been storing in this closet. So we have some Pop-Tarts, which we have been sneaking the Pop-Tarts already. Not gonna lie, you already see. But we just gotten like Pop-Tarts, this thing of oatmeal. And again, like guys, if you don't shop at Costco, you need to shop at Costco or Sam's Club. That's fine. We have both memberships. We just prefer to go to Costco. A thing of baked beans. We've got chicken noodle soup down there, a 12-pack of the cans. We have this of peanut butter. I don't eat peanut butter. I hate peanut butter, but that's for Patricio. This big tub of instant mashed potatoes, and then this thing of pasta. So yeah, and then we have this place called Deseret Industries. I've done videos about them before. They're like a thrift store, but they also have this food area in the back where they serve like non-perishable storage items of food that last a really long time. So for example, like this honey, I don't know like how they do it, but like this honey, like cocoa mix, like these are apple slices, like dried ample or long-term storage apple slices. It's just different like dried foods. Like they dry the foods, and this will last. Some of these have 30-year shelf life. So for example, like look at these potato flakes. Like the process that they use for this, it will have it be like a 30-year shelf life. And then they usually have like instructions on what to do to prepare the potatoes into something that's actually edible.
So yeah, if you guys have a place like this in your city, really you should go take a look at it. See, look, here's macaroni in a can, and these are like huge cans. They're called 10 cans. I don't know why they're called that. Maybe because it would fit 10 normal cans, but seriously, it's awesome. And again, like, not all of it has 30-year shelf life. Some of them are like a year or something like that. But like, look, this is dried milk. It's milk in a package, and you just follow the instructions and you will have milk. So, you know, if you can get out to one of these places, or it doesn't have to be now, but in the future, like, just something to think about and for you to consider.
All right, you guys, so I think that's gonna do it for this video. Just stay tuned on my YouTube video. I know that we are all like gonna be a little bit bored maybe, or just trying to find stuff to do. So hopefully you can find some entertainment in my videos. Like I said, I'm gonna be vlogging and just doing a whole bunch more videos. I'm gonna be doing videos on like my favorite hotels and venues in Las Vegas, my worst ones, more videos about like the house. I'm just gonna try to be pumping out content and having some fun during this time. And yeah, we'll all just get through this together, and I'll keep giving you guys wedding updates and everything too. So stay tuned. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions or anything that you want to talk about. And yeah, give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to receive notifications for whenever I post a video, which will hopefully be quite often these next few weeks, please do not forget to hit that bell icon.